1, 2, 3, 4.
Quarter teaspoon. How am I gonna get the salt inside of that? Alright, we don't need all of that. There. See that? Oh man. I have wanted to try this for so long. I think it actually worked. It is going to be a beautiful night. All right, what's going on? Time for another episode. This is not going to be an adventure today. Well, it is for me. I'm trying something new. Today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to make homemade bread in a cast iron Dutch oven. Outside, because it's a nice day today. I'll show you what all is going on here. All right, like I said, whew, I'm sitting on a little stump by my fire pile, and of course the wind changed. Now I got the smoke blowing right at me. That's okay. A lot of Australian outdoor, you know, bushcraft, bush survival stuff. They call it damper, but it's just basically homemade bread done in a Dutch oven. Oh, that's heavy. I just picked this up. Look at that, brand new. Hasn't even been used yet. It does come already seasoned. If not, you would have to do that. I've got a bunch of ingredients here. Typically with a damper, it's basically flour, water. Now, normally you would use self-rising flour. I don't have any self-rising flour. So what did I do? Look it up. How to make self-rising flour. I've already measured out 1 cup of all-purpose flour right here. And I put this lid on because the wind kicks up at times and then there'll just be a mess. And I'm gonna end up making a mess anyways, but there you go. I'm gonna add a little bit of onion powder and a little bit of garlic powder. So it'll be a garlic onion sort of damper or homemade bread in the oven. Right here, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So I've got my baking powder right here, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Got some salt. So let's get right into this. Now I know you're supposed to use a knife, level it off. Well, you know what? I've got a fork for mixing it. So there we go. There's 1, the half. Get that leveled off. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Oh man, 1/4 teaspoon. How am I gonna get the salt inside of that? Well, should have the salt sometime by tomorrow. No, probably could have just done this. Oh, hey, what do you know? Now we're thinking. Bam. Do I got that right? Yeah, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Put that in. Boom. Close this up because I'll spill it for sure. See? Oh. Cooking with Chris. Here we go. Mix this up. Boom. There you go. Self-rising flour. Done. So I'm going to start to mix this, and you want it almost like Play-Doh type thing. You don't want it too watery, but you want it to be a sticky, gooey mess. I do have some extra flour in the pot, which you need to line the pot so it doesn't stick to it, but I have some in there, but it's too windy out here. I'll lose it all. So we're going to start to add some water to this. I'll give her a mix, and wow, we'll keep going from there. Can you hear the wind chimes? Is that too loud? I can't help it. I can't turn the volume down on the wind chimes. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. Keep stirring. Oh yeah, it's already getting into a clumpy mix here. What I didn't do, I didn't add the garlic powder or the onion powder. Let's add it right now. Then I'll have to stir it. Woo! Garlic, a little bit of onion powder. There we go. Tiny little bit of that. I probably messed it up by putting it in when it's already mixed. That's all right. Oh yeah. Oh no, she's mixing in there. We'll just have chunks of it, that's all. Check that out. From what I've seen, that looks to be, oh here now, of course the wind kicks up. Let's cover up the rest of that powder. Water. I'm gonna start to knead this a little bit more. Much. There's gonna be flour all over the place any second. Woo! There we go. Look at that. Fold it. I have never done this before. I've never made homemade bread. Shape this a little bit. There we go. Wow. Almost looks like what I've been seeing, which is kind of cool. Ow, look out. There we go. Look at that. Sweet. You have to coat it with some flour. Otherwise, the bread's just gonna stick. That's probably really loud. See that? We've coated the whole thing with some flour. Now, we're gonna take our little magic puff pastry here. There we go. We'll sit that right in the middle, like that. Oh, you stay there. All right, that is good to go. Now, I need these coals for the top, so I'm gonna move these to the side. There we go. Look at all those beautiful coals. Okay, drop that. Oh, whoo, hoo, 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 that's hot. Oh, look at those red hot coals. Holy, that's hot. There we go. You don't want, from what I've seen, you don't want to load it with a crazy amount because that's hot. Those coals are ripping. And what I might do is rotate that every, I don't know, a few minutes, 5 minutes or something. Rotate it a bit so it gets even heat throughout while it's doing its thing. And yeah, we'll see what happens, won't we? Why am I playing with the cast iron Dutch oven on a gorgeous day like today and not out on an adventure? Hurt my back a little bit. Nothing crazy. Slipped on this nonsense ice and tweaked my back flat out for a couple of days. So I don't want to aggravate it. I want it to get better so I can get out and do more adventures. So having said that, I don't know what this week is going to be like as far as me actually being able to get out and do something, because I want to make sure that I take care of my back first and that it's good to go. So I don't want to re-injure it or make it worse. Anyways, it's not horrible, but don't want to mess around with it. That's what happened. It is time. Let's see. Look at those hot coals. Oh, that's gonna be hot. Oh, that's warm. That's warm. There we go. Dropping stuff, that's okay. So here we go. Guys, look at this. I think it worked. I think it worked. That's hot. Look at that. Put that down. So it was in there for about 20 to 25 minutes. We're gonna break this open. Oh, that's hot. Let's give this a break. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Guys, that's cooked perfectly. Let's break that off. Ow, that's hot. Whoa. Break off a little piece and see how this is. Oh, that's hot. It worked. Success. Look at the steam coming off of there. You can taste a little bit of the seasoning that I put in there. A little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder. But I'm gonna get some butter, put on this. That's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. What I'm gonna do next time, the smoker, I've done a couple episodes. I'm gonna get the smoker going to smoke up some meats, and I'm gonna do some more, something else, maybe a pizza, who knows what. But the Dutch oven, love it. It works. The bread turned out. This is awesome. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Well, we'll be back with more. Oh yes. I wore my my nice suit jacket for y'all. Hope you can appreciate that.